family.
Hey, let's go to Leanne Cusack now, who has Steve Barkhouse in the house today.
And this is what we're calling a little project that made a big difference for a family, Michael. And you're really excited about this project because, well, I guess losing a wall isn't that subtle a change, is it? But it transformed a space.
It really did. When we met the homeowner, we always talk about planning. So when we met the homeowners, they thought we absolutely have to have an 8x10 addition on the back of our house. And they had a small backyard, so it was going to encroach on that. And we asked them to take a step back and look at the whole space. And what we were able to do accomplished their goals tremendously and save them the backyard addition.
Would you like to show it off?
I sure would.
Okay, let's show it off. So we're going to start with, this is the floor plan. So just give us the real little Sparks Note, Coles Notes version of what you did.
Yeah, I think what's obvious there, it's a long, narrow home. So it was a retirement home for empty nesters, and the rooms are long and narrow, which means that the light doesn't get all the way through. The kitchen was really good, worked really well, but the sitting area at the end of the kitchen was useless. And you can see now, there is some light coming in. That's a bright, bright day, but see how narrow it is, and the traffic pattern by the furniture, you really can't get past the table, and it's almost unusable.
So they had bruised shins.
Oh, a lot of bruised shins. And this was an unusable area almost as well. You could get 2 people in here, but it was at the back of the house. It was their favorite room because of the sunlight, but it kept the rest of the house dark. You can see the chair there with the door. You can't really get outside. And again, not too bad for 2 people, but when they had the family over and the grandkids over, it was just a mess.
So it was really get either tiny pieces of furniture or do this.
Or take the wall out. So this shot was taken at night, so the windows are dark, but the wall is removed. So the picture we saw before had the wall in. Now you can see, look at the flow, look at how easy it is. Look at the dining room. You can have 8, 10, 12 people at the dining room because it flexes into the room behind it. There's actually 2 living spaces, so they can have a formal living space for the adults on one side to hold a conversation, and the kids can hang out in the other area on the ottoman, the couch, looking at their iTunes or whatever kids do. They still have the bay window that they thought they were going to have to lose with the addition. Lots of open space and comfort and movement. The kitchen remained the way that it was, but we opened up the wall a little bit at the kitchen, so it's more bright, and it just really, really works for them. They absolutely love the new space, and they can entertain now when they couldn't before.
And these were clearly loving grandparents.
Absolutely.
And you really like showing off a renovation like this because you say, don't move, don't pack, don't change, don't expand, or do the addition until you think of that. And of course, viewers are waiting for me to ask, how much did it cost? So that particular renovation was?
That was $40,000. But new windows, new everything, and $40,000 is a lot of money. But in the renovation business, it doesn't go all that far, I'm afraid. So.
Did you notice Steve always whispers the price? When I ask him how much, his voice goes lower, and he whispers the price. Do you do that with clients as well?
Yeah, no, and $40,000. What a great investment in the home, because it was designed years ago for the way that people lived in retirement, not the way they live now.
And that's what you are seeing in your business. It's just that the way we live, how we entertain has completely changed.
It really has. Again, they want to be able to have the grandkids in, and the kids are young now, so they want to have the plastic toys running around and not bumping into everything, and have them have space. And the teenagers have their own space, because otherwise they won't come to the family dinners.